Aloha everyone, welcome to Page Films Live. I am out here working with Colton Hart, who is behind this camera. He's going to be on a gimbal and moving around with the Sony A7 III. And we've got the RED Komodo with an ultra telephoto setup. And we are out here on the Kona coast, getting misted by a bunch of salt water at the moment. So yeah, we're out here kind of near Keaho Bay in South Kona, and we are doing a green flash watch. This is number 4, the 4th green flash watch that we've done so far, and it's a beautiful evening. It looks actually really good conditions for a green flash. It's really clear on the horizon. As you can see, there's a lot of sun in my face. So yeah, with all that down, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so yeah, we are set up here. The one major thing I forgot was my PS4 remote to control the Emotomo Spectrum ST4 that has the RED and the telephoto setup. So I'm going to have to be using this little joystick, which is not ideal, but we're going to make it work. And before I jump into the RED view, I want to show you guys real quick a little bit of the hike out here, because we've been hiking out here a whole bunch now for the live streams and for vlogs and various projects, and it's a little treacherous to get out here. I just wanted to show you a little bit of what it's like. So this is just one of the sections where you have to go through the trees and back out to the rocks to kind of avoid the waves. And you can see my Atlas pack with all the camera gear and tripods and all that stuff. There's a little bit of trail, but it's mostly rambling on rocks and carrying a lot of weight, and it's a lot of work, even though it's probably less than a half mile from the car to get out here. But crunch to the lava rock, and that's about where we are. So here we are, we're streaming live. See if anyone's in the chat. We got Skagit Ed, Aloha Ed, thanks for joining. Let me see what we got in our RED Komodo angle here. All right, so this is the Komodo. So the last time, oh yeah, see our movements are not going to be super smooth on this, unfortunately, because I failed to remember to bring the controller. But so the last time we did a live stream of the sunset, the green flash watch, I didn't actually have this little piece, the doubler for the lens. So last time we were at 600 maxed out. This time we have 1200 with the crop factor on the RED Komodo. So we're going to be able to zoom really far in. Once the sun gets really close, we're gonna just blast the whole frame with it. And right on, Ed, glad you're here. Let's see. Yeah, just got a couple people in there. Hopefully a few more will join. And let me get back on that RED view. All right, here we go. The sun is coming down. Lots of ND on that bad boy. Hey Raymond, good to see you in here. As always, thanks for joining. We got a boat going through. Can you go through our frame? Oh, he was below the frame, okay. So, real quick, I just wanted to shout out my Patreon account. As I always do, if you are wanting to support these streams and these projects that we've been working hard on, you can support us through a monthly contribution through Patreon, and I definitely appreciate your consideration. And yeah, it looks like we're getting a little closer. The light's getting really beautiful. You want to kind of roam around a little bit with the wide angle?
Yeah.
All right, so Colton's on the gimbal with the A7S III and then the Sigma 14 millimeter 1.4. So he's got the super wide, and yeah, that's beautiful. There's a really nice color behind me too. You can see behind me there's like those beautiful blues and golds, and Colton's going on a little journey over there. Get the shot. Nice. So yeah, we're getting closer. It's happening quick. Ed says, hoping I can get over this winter sometime. Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful shot, isn't it? That lens is really nice. And Colton's on the gimbal, so it's a nice, smooth, roaming camera. I'll get my face off of there. Probably add a little exposure.
A little higher, you said?
All right, I'm going to jump over to the RED cam because we are getting pretty close. It's happening fast. So here we are. I'm trying not to move it too much because it's just chaotic when I try to do any movements. Ah! Whoops. Hold on. Hang tight. Okay. Yeah, Raymond says, hope to see you up the hill volcano side soon. Yep. It's going to be very soon. It's just a matter of where exactly we're going to be hanging out because that eruption could get interesting. Okay, so every once in a while we get misted. The breeze kind of sends some mist our way. Okay, so I'm gonna, I'm gonna just zoom in and get our crazy telephoto angle here. It's a little bit windy. I do have the stabilizing rail mount, which helps but it might be a little bit bouncy. Oh, there we go. It's melting into the ocean. Oh. Yeah, the wind is picking up right at the wrong time. But this is our, oh boy. That's not, I'm gonna turn the stabilizer on to see if we can mitigate some of this. We need like a big wind block right here. Deepquake 9 says we need to get you some more subs. Yeah, that's very, very true. I'm gonna see if I can let's fix this real quick. Wow. That was not the stabilizer. Here we go. Okay. Whew. All right, it's happening. This is a bit of a struggle, but all right, here's our frame. Rolling on the red. Let's see how it goes. Oh boy. Whoa. All right. The stabilization on the lens was kind of making it travel a little bit, but that was a definitely nice green and purple flash, or glow as sometimes I call it. Deepquake 9, thanks for sharing it. Appreciate that. Yeah, a little slow this evening. Yeah, I turned the image stabilization on the lens because the wind kind of kicked up right at the time when I put the red on. And but the problem with the image stabilization is that it kind of, the lens kind of moves around because it's constantly trying to adjust for the wind movements. So that's why when you saw the green flash was at the top of the frame, because the lens was like kind of drifting down with the stabilization, but it was there. I saw it. It was actually some really nice colors. But yeah, still beautiful. You want to do some more roaming and kind of maybe roll some footage and then get some like BTS and
Yeah.
do the bubble view here. Gorgeous clouds. Looks like it's not quite level. There you go. Hey, 2 pineapples. How's it going? And exposure, yeah, we'll keep it on. Other way. Yeah. Did you miss the green flash, Anna? and or lube. It was we had some issues with the lens bouncing, but we did get it. It was at a kind of a funny composition in the shot, but it was really clear on the horizon, and it was like a green and purple and blues kind of all blended together. It looked beautiful. Yeah, Skagit Ed saw it. Yeah, the major issue that we had was just the fact that I forgot the controller for the Emotimo. Made it way more difficult, but even still with the controller, it would have been pretty bouncy with the wind kicking up right there. So it was something that we had to kind of mitigate. In the future, I'm probably going to bring a video head out here in the event that it's kind of windy. I'll just put it on a solid video head as opposed to the the motion control, which will give it a little bit more stabilization. And but yeah, I'm glad we were able to get it. I was like kind of worried I would miss the whole green flash trying to fiddle with the camera, but yeah, it looks like the color all just kind of like washed away pretty quickly. There's a lot of grays going on now. You could maybe roll. Did you roll anything? Okay. You want to get like roll some BTS kind of stuff while we're streaming, or just I don't know what you rolled or not, but. Sweet. Yeah, you can see the wind kind of kicking up on our gear here. What's the red camera doing here? Nice, the cinematic BTS angle. We did have a goat friend over there. Let's see. Probably going to be hard to see anything in here anyway. This is the wind. Yeah, Raymond, right on. Thanks for jumping on the chat once again, as always. Thanks for your support. Ed asks, what's the temp out there? What would you say the temperature is? Like a nice 70 degrees?
Yeah, I would say.
With a cool breeze. It's perfect. At least for comfort-wise. It's not perfect for shooting extreme telephoto shots, but all right, well, coming up on the 20-minute mark. That's kind of about where we were last green flash watch. We got seven souls in the chat. 2 Pineapples, thanks so much for posting the link tree. If you go to that link tree, you can support all of the pages, the YouTubes, the Vimeos, the Instagram, all that stuff. Go on there, support it. Hit the like and subscribe, and yeah, that's important. Like the like and subscribe. If you're watching this right now and you're hearing my voice, just go right over to the thing, hit the thumbs up. That helps us out, and then subscribing is going to help us out big time because we're trying to get to that 1,000 mark right now, kind of slowly building our live stream setup and everything. So if you could definitely help us out, we would very much appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/pagefilms. You can support this work directly through Patreon, and that right now that's the best way to support our projects, because we're working on this stuff out of pocket right now. We're kind of just making it work and spending the money. So thank you for that. And let's see, I think that will do it. You want to put your face in front of this camera, and I think we'll say bye to everyone. Sounds good to me. About 59 degrees here, says Ed. That's not too bad. Right on. Yeah, I think it's gonna do it for us. So thanks so much for joining our stream once again. I know there weren't too many people in there, but the people that were in there got to see a good show, and we will be back for another Green Flash watch soon. So stay tuned, hit the notification bell, and then you'll get notified when we put up the live stream links. And I want to thank Colton Hart for his camera work. And I am Lance Page. This is Page Films Live. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you on the next stream. Aloha.